So my boy's making a really good point about the March on Washington, and he's got a lot of good points that. Sure, as juggalos, we don't care if somebody labels us this or that. We don't give a fuck. We're already hated. But for the most part, like for example, if the nation of America labeled Raider fans as a gang, don't you think they would march on Washington and protest that they're not a gang, even though lots of Raider fans are gang members, for the most part, and they do a lot of dumb, crazy shit worse than juggalos. So, being juggalos being labeled as a gang and being prosecuted as so, um, is really an injustice to humans of all gender types, whatever. So, there is a good point that, if you're not willing to stand up for humans in general and, basic individual rights, then for one, you're not really, a human. Two, you're not really a juggalo if you're willing to stand up for your beliefs. And probably three, you're just a pussy running with your tail, tucked behind your, tucked with your balls tucked in between your legs. So, I mean, there's good and bad of everything, but protesting on Washington is legal, and standing up for your rights is legal, and all the permits and everything, is going to be done legally. And we're not trying to incite violence, but I'm pretty sure that the government will meet us, any kind of protest, with violence. That's what they do. That's what the government does. It shuts down protest with violence and fear. So, I think it's just a time that this one of these events are going to prove that people in general can't are not free. The people are not free. So basically, it's free people versus the new world order of terrorism and fear. And whose side are you on?